Hi children, today we are going to learn about multiplying two directed numbers. This is a tank used to collect water in a house. My dear children, this tank is filled with water to a height of 4 centimeters every minute from a pipe that flows water into it. Look here my children. At the end of the first minute, the water level in the tank will be 4 centimeters. Here my dear children, we multiply plus 4 and plus 1 and get the answer as 4 centimeters in this way. My dear children, at the end of the second minute, the water level in the tank is 8 centimeters high. Accordingly, my dear children, at the end of the third minute, the water level in the tank is 12 centimeters high. Okay, good, my children. Accordingly, we now know that when two positive numbers are multiplied, the answer is a positive number. My dear children, you have learned that when a positive number is added to another positive number, a positive number is obtained. Accordingly, my dear children, when plus 4 are added to plus 4, we get plus 8 as the answer. We can write it as a product like this. That is multiplication of plus 4 and plus 2 equals plus 8. Accordingly, my dear children, adding plus 4 to plus 4 to plus 4 equals plus 12. We can write it as a product like this. That is multiplying plus 4 by plus 3 equals to plus 12. My dear children, you know that when you add minus 4 to minus 4, you get minus 8 as the answer. Accordingly, by multiplying minus 4 by plus 2, we can get minus 8 as the answer. My dear children, we have learned that adding minus 4 to minus 4 to minus 4 equals to minus 12. Accordingly, when we multiply minus 4 by plus 3, we can get minus 12 as the answer. My dear children, it is clear that when a negative number is multiplied by a positive number, the answer is a negative number. Okay, good my children. You know that multiplying plus 4 by plus 5 equals multiplying the plus 5 by plus 4. Also, multiplying plus 2 by plus 2.5 equals multiplying plus 2.5 by plus 2. Accordingly, my dear children, instead of multiplying a negative number and a positive number, we get the same answer by multiplying that positive number and that negative number. Instead of multiplying minus 4 by plus 3, we can write as multiply plus 3 by minus 4 like this. Then it becomes clear to you that the answer is minus 12. Accordingly, my dear children, now it is clear that multiplying a positive number and a negative number also gives us a negative number. Okay, good, my children. Let us now turn our attention to these number patterns. Let's now write some products of the directed numbers in this way. The answer of the plus 3 multiplied by the minus 2 is minus 6. The answer of the plus 2 multiplied by the minus 2 is minus 4. The answer of the plus 1 multiplied by the minus 2 is minus 2. The answer of the 0 multiplied by the minus 2 is 0. In the same way, let's see what the answers to the blanks are when we write the multiplications according to the pattern shown here. Accordingly, my dear children, taking into account the pattern shown here, it is clear that if we multiply minus 1 by minus 2, the answer will be plus 2, right? Also, multiplying minus 2 by minus 2, the answer is plus 4. The answer of the minus 3 multiplied by the minus 2 is minus 6. My dear children, now it is clear that when two numbers with the same sign are multiplied, the answer is a positive number. When multiplying two directed numbers, first find the product of the magnitude of the two directed numbers without considering their signs. Then, if the two directed numbers are of the same sign, include the positive sign in the answer. However, my dear children, if the two directed numbers are of opposite signs, include the negative sign in the answer. My dear children, now let's consider some more examples. Let's consider the answer of multiplying plus 4 by plus 2. Then, since the answer of 2 multiplied by 4 is 8 and the two numbers have the same sign, the answer is plus 8. Now, let's consider the answer of minus 4 multiplied by minus 5. The answer of 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. Since both numbers have the same sign, the answer obtained by multiplying minus 4 and minus 5 is plus 20. Okay, good, my children. Let's consider the answer obtained by multiplying positive 7.5 by minus 3. Accordingly, we first multiply 7.5 by 3 in this way. Since the signs of these two numbers are opposite to each other, the answer obtained by multiplying plus 7.5 by minus 3 is minus 22.5. Okay, good, my children. Let's now consider the answer obtained by multiplying minus 4 and plus half. When we multiply 4 by a half, we get 2 as the answer. My dear children, since the signs of these two numbers are opposite to each other, the answer obtained multiplying the minus 4 by half is minus 2. Okay, good my children. Let's see what we learned today. Today we learned first that the answer of multiplying two numbers with the same sign is a positive number. Also my children, we learned that when two opposite numbers are multiplied, the answer is a negative number. Then my children, we will meet again in another new lesson.